Yeah, Mom, okay, I got it. Who the heck are you?
My name is Steven, and you are beautiful for an in-between.
I'm sorry, Steven? An in-between? What the hell are you talking about?
Come on now, Ethan, I'm sure your aunt has told you something about your mother and your father.
Look, Steven, I don't know who you are, but you need to get out of my room right now.
Trust me, when you meet your father, you will understand that we belong together.
You're crazy.
Alright, I don't know who the heck that you are, but you've been following me for hours. What do you want? Forgive me, Max, I didn't mean to stare like that, but you're the most beautiful mortal I've ever seen.
Hang on a minute, how do you know my name, and did you just call me immortal?
Forgive me, where are my manners? My name is Ian, and I'm an enlightened.
Yeah, well, okay, whatever the heck that is. I don't have time for this, I gotta go.
Wait, Max, don't go. You're in danger. You and your friends. I'm here to warn you.
What do you mean, danger?
Look, Grandpa, I know you've been dancing around this. You have to tell me about my parents, especially now with my birthday coming. Yeah, well, I knew as soon as this day was gonna come, and you're gonna be in more danger than ever, Jace. Okay, now you're officially freaking me out. What are you talking about, danger? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you, kid. You're not human. Not at all. You're half enlightened, half darkling. I'm sorry, but what the heck is that? Listen, I understand all too well, but my brother's going to start a war.
Come on, Marcus, honestly, I think this war was always coming.
Yes, well, you know what happens when you start a war. Others come, and we don't want that.
You're talking about her, aren't you? She's probably going to be interested in the in-between, to try to turn them all to her side.
Well, of course she is. The more power she can have, the stronger she becomes, and then she'll be a threat to all of us.
Yeah, I know.
Come now, my dear Alfonso. You didn't need to bring your pets. I would never harm you.
Please, Hog, you think I would ever let you harm me? I know what you're up to, and you're not going to take my son.
Your son is an in-between. He is fair game, as they all are.
Please, you know better than to trifle with me, and my ex. She will never allow that.
I fear no enlightened, Alfonso. I do what I please.
Well, I definitely don't like any of this. He's already met a Darkling, and now you're telling me that there's a Dark Witch out there that wants him? Yes, my dear, I'm afraid that's true. The Dark Witch always comes after the in-between, because they're neither good nor evil, at least not yet. Well, what am I supposed to do, just let you take him up there? I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry, Rose, but if it comes down to it, he may have to come up there. It would be the only place he'd be safe. But we're going to have to talk to him about this. It's his decision. I understand that you have many questions, Jace, and I'm here to answer them.
So you're my mom, and my dad's a Darkling. I don't understand any of this. What's an in-between? And what kind of danger am I in?
An in-between is not exactly an enlightened or a Darkling. That's why they are called the in-between. They can be mortal and Darkling, or mortal and enlightened, or, in your case, enlightened and Darkling.
This is crazy.
Ethan, I understand that this is all very difficult. If you have any questions, ask.
Yeah, well, I have a lot of questions. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. But that explains Steven. Wait, I'm sorry, who's Steven? Well, I guess he was telling the truth. He's a Darkling. And he said that we belong together.
You stay away from him, Ethan. He is dangerous, and you do not belong with him. I will handle it.
Yes, well, we'll definitely both handle it, sister. Honestly, I don't want any part of this.
Look, I know that you don't like me because of what I am, but I am here to protect Oliver.
Yeah, well, you're the reason that he's in danger in the first place.
I promise you that I will protect him, but you have to let him come up there with me.
You got a lot of nerve. You'd be ripping him away from his family. Me and his brother, his friends.
There's way too much danger, and you wouldn't be safe if he was here.
Yeah, well, it's still Oliver's decision, not mine. So, he's gonna make it.
I don't know, how bad do you think it is? I mean, they've been down there talking for hours.
Well, I mean, if Grandma hasn't killed her yet, she should be fine. Your mom is beautiful, though.
Yeah, she is beautiful, but what am I gonna do about this Darkling? Sam.
Dude, I think Sam's the least of your problems. You gotta worry about this Dark Witch.
Yeah, this day just keeps getting better and better, and my birthday's in another week.
Hey, just remember, no matter what,
I've got your back. I am the big brother here.
I don't think you can protect me from this.
Hello, little brother. We need to talk about your future.
Wow, okay. You must be James. What do you want to talk about?
Look, I know you didn't tell Dad about Will, the Darkling that you met.
Okay, so you're spying on me now? Look, I can handle a Darkling, okay?
Look, you may think you're a badass because you thought you were an only child, but I'm here to protect you, and you can handle a Darkling.
Wow, you really are taking this older brother thing seriously. I told you I can handle it.
Well, I definitely called it. I told you it was only going to be a matter of time before the war started.
Please, Frederick, you're not really going to brag about the fact that we're going to war, are you?
Joe, we just have to look out for our own. That's all.
Well, it's definitely cool to know that we've got other in-between out there and we're not the only ones.
Yeah, well, I don't care about any of that. I can sense that James came down here. I need to go talk to him.
Come on, Damon, you're not still hung up on that Enlightened, are you? He's never going to choose you.
He already did.
Yeah, well, I just want you boys to be careful, because it's going to get dangerous out there now, especially with the Dark Witch lurking. Yeah, Mom, don't worry, we get it. We're going to be careful. Yeah, well, I for one called it. I told you there was going to be a war coming. Adam, you should never be happy about a war coming. We've had peace for so long. It's not good. Yeah, well, come on, Mom, it was never really going to be peaceful, was it? We were going to have to choose a side. Come on now, Deacon, that's not a hard decision. We choose the Enlightened. Always.
Listen, boys, I know you're all worried, but we're going to handle this the way we should have. The Darklings are going to be back down where they belong.
Yes, of course, Father, we understand. We're with you completely. Yeah, the Darklings need to learn their place. Come on, guys, listen to yourselves. You're sounding like you're better than them, and you're not.
Alec, you're young, you don't understand, but eventually you will get it. Darklings belong in the dark.
Sorry, Dad, you're right. I never will get that. I'm sorry, Aiden, but you knew this war was coming. They killed a lot of our people. Yeah, Julie, I get that, but we killed a lot of theirs. Yeah, well, it's not up to us. It's up to the leaders. We just have to do what we have to. Come on now, sis. When does a war solve anything? All it does is cause more problems. Yeah, I'll have to agree with you on that, little brother, but we don't have a choice. Yeah, well, it's the mortals I worry about. They're the ones that are going to be in the middle of all this. Yeah, well, this is definitely not going to be good for either side, and I'm sure the Dark Witch is loving this.
Yeah, she's definitely loving this. She's gonna wait to see what happens and snatch up the in-between.
Yeah, we can't let her do that, and we can't let mortals be in danger either.
Yeah, we knew this day was coming. We knew we were gonna have to fight the Darklings and the Witch.
I just hate this. We lost our parents the same way, and I don't think it's gonna end well.
Of course not, sis. It's a war. I don't know about any of this, Mom. I mean, do we really need to go to war over this? Well, I'm sorry, David, but it's not our choice. It's up to our leader. Yeah, I get that, but someone's got to talk to him. I mean, it's only going to kill more of us. And them. Oh, my sweet boy, it was always going to end like this. They think they're better than us. They have to destroy us.
Yeah, but the mortals, they're going to be the ones to get hurt.
Yes, well, I'm afraid that's the casualties of war. We all have to deal with it.
Yes, well, I definitely want you to be careful, because you're going to be in nothing but danger. Come on now, Mom, you know I can handle myself. Besides, I'm not afraid of an Enlightened. Hey, yeah, well, I actually wish the Enlightened were our only problem, but we gotta worry about that Dark Witch.
Yeah, well, as long as we stay out of her way, she's not going to mess with us.
Hey, yeah, well, you definitely like to think that, but that Dark Witch, she'll do whatever she has to win.
Wow, that sounded scary. Okay, Mom. I'll stay out of trouble.
Yeah, whatever, Dad. You don't have to worry about me. Besides, the Dark Witch have an understanding.
Yeah, I know, and I definitely don't like that. I don't want you doing anything dangerous.
Yeah, sure, whatever, Dad, says the guy who's fixing to go to war against the Enlightened.
Yeah, well, I don't have a choice in that. You do, so be careful.
Come on now, Dad, it's just a bunch of mortals, and I'm always careful. You don't have to worry about me.
Please, Desi, I always have to worry about you. You're just like your mother, and that's what got her killed.
Wow, this is completely crazy. We're all turning 13 and we're all in betweens.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna get dangerous from what I heard about this Dark Witch.
Yeah, well, I for one am more worried about the Darkling that was in my room the other day.
Oh, that's crazy. You met a Darkling too? I met one on the way home from school.